let's start off with talking about some things that we were told on the floor are coming.
Ooh.
But we're not made public to everybody else.
Okay.
Because here's the thing. I thought about it. I think you were right. Don't tell us stuff on the floor and don't make me sign an NDA first.
They told us to tell you guys.
Like, they have to know what we do.
There's no way. There is genuinely no way that you're pulling us aside. Well, there was one group of people that pulled us aside and said, nothing, no comments, nothing.
Right. And I can tell you what they told us was a whole lot of nothing, and worth no comments. Bro.
So, with that being said,
yeah,
we'll probably, if you want to know something about nothing, then join our membership.
Yeah.
Because we tell it in that video.
Yeah, but no NDA means I can speak freely,
yeah,
right?
Seriously.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thomas says could have been an email. Thomas knows.
Could have been an email. Yeah, absolutely.
All right, so I'm going to go with one of my favorite things that we were told that I think will have a big impact on a lot of people. We've shared some of this already in some of our other streams, but as a lot of you guys know, that the Blackmagic 6K cinema camera got an update that will bring autofocus to that camera. Now, that's actually already out, and we got a chance to test it, but we'll talk about that later, about our experience with that. What I do want to talk about is something that I didn't think was actually going to be possible, but seems like they might be doing it, which is Blackmagic at this point, we've been told, will be bringing that autofocus to all cameras, all mounts, minus PL, obviously. This leads me to believe that we're going to see this on the L mounts, which is where it's already living, but eventually EF mount. And for all you psychopaths out there, they could technically put it on a micro 4/3 for the Pocket 4K.
I want to address Pierre really quick because
this one,
he's not throwing shade.
This one,
he's not throwing shade. But I do want to answer the question: why do people care about AF so much? If you want autofocus, just get a mirrorless camera. So, Pierre, I'll tell you, like for me as a business owner that dabbles in both worlds, that dabbles in the creative space, where I want full control over the image. And then I dabble in the commercial world, especially with something like a couple of weekends ago when we shot a CrossFit competition.
Yep.
When it's event coverage and you need as many faces as quickly as possible in a timed event. And I imagine I would liken this to photography. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Could I go to a basketball game with the manual lens? Oh, I could. Could I get about 1,000 more images if I had an autofocus lens? Absolutely. So with that being said, not everything on Uncensored is going to be on the commercial side of things. Not everything's going to be on the narrative side of things. But if you are doing video production and you're trying to make money, it's the right tool for the right job. And so I am never going to ask for less features in a camera.
Yeah, if you're going to ask me, would I rather have autofocus in a Blackmagic camera or have autofocus in a mirrorless camera? How's your boy Shannon say? Both. Both of them.
Come on, bruv.
Come on.
We want them both.
We want all of it. So
yes.
I'm a ask for it no matter what. I mean, it's dumb to ask for autofocus on a red. Don't mean I'm not going to ask for it. Almost every production I do on a red has manual lenses. I still would like to have autofocus in it.
So no, that's a legitimate answer back to you, Pierre. No shade.
Shade.
Maybe shade from you, dog. But no shade from me. I'm just saying.
I don't really care.
Money,
brother.
Make the money.
All right, you tried to wet snitch on. Can't say it with a straight face. You tried to wet snitch on the.
I want to wet snitch on another thing. I'll give you that one.
Okay.
So I don't know how to say this nicely, so we're just gonna say it.
I'm gonna put the camera on you.
When Potato Jet's tripod came out, there was a bunch of videos of that crap breaking.
Yes.
And it made me so afraid to buy that tripod. I don't know if you guys saw it, but that tripod, his video of unveiling it and creating that FOMO of the orange handle, and all the people buying it, dude, I was like, I want to buy this, but I'm gonna wait because it's $800. It's probably more because I think the orange one was a little bit more.
Yeah,
but it's like $800.
Yeah,
it's a lot of money for a tripod, and it's brand new. I want to make sure it works, bro. I probably watched 4 or 5 videos of people releasing that clutch lever and the legs just breaking out. And reading reviews, it just seemed like it had so many problems. So anyways, year 2 of NAB, go up to the SmallRig booth, and the tripod looks a little bit different. And so it's so crazy. Now, this is what I'll tell you, okay? We talked to someone at SmallRig.
Yep.
And there was a significant language barrier. So I will say to you, I don't know if this is something might have got lost in translation, but I asked them, have you guys made several iterations to this tripod? Like, have you fixed things, changed things?
Yeah.
And they were like, absolutely, we did. So the day one, whatever the manufacturing process for the tripod day one is not what it is today.
Yeah.
They might have gone through 4 or 5 iterations. So that's exciting. Number 2, I also asked them because there were certain ways that on the internet that said this is how you need to baby your Tribex or whatever. I asked them, can I lower it like this? Can I literally just drop the legs?
Jarrell was trying to break this tripod in front of this man.
Seriously, he was like, no problem. And then the best wet snitching of all, he said, if you're interested in this tripod, wait till June, because when you push the clutch in and the legs, you set the legs and then you let go. If you don't pause, your camera will dip.
The whole tripod, so imagine it's like almost like a gasket. Like it just takes a while for it to release.
Yeah.
And so while it's releasing, the legs are not locked, so the whole tripod can still drop.
You got to keep holding the handle.
You want to open the handle as fast as you can.
Open the handle.
Yeah.
But check this out. In June, it's going to be instantaneous.
Yeah. So if you haven't bought it yet and you're thinking about buying it, you can either buy it now before the tariffs go crazy, or you can buy a better version at 500% the price
for $3,000. So, yeah. Anyways.
All right. So if you enjoyed this clip, do us a huge favor. Hit that subscribe button because we would love for you to join the community. Here, we're just a bunch of nerds who love camera gear and love talking about it every single week, which we do live at 11 o'clock Central Standard Time. So hit that subscribe button so you don't miss that and you don't miss any of the other clips.